So it's great to see a family involved because harness racing is a family sport and I think it's a great sport. Anyway, without further ado, I'd like to present to Adrian. And does Ben want to come?
Yeah, come on, buddy.
Yep, two. Well, Adrian, your one. And Ben.
Adrian Malloy and Ben Astle there receiving their trophies as owner and breeder. Western Terror, of course, stood his entire stud career in the Southern Hemisphere at Alabar Bloodstock. And now to respond on behalf of his partner Ben Astle, please make welcome Adrian Malloy.
Thank you very much, Marshall. I was actually going to pass it on to Ben to speak, but should I go? What can I say? I've got to say in the short time that Menangle's been here, I've really fallen in love with this place. It's always sunny out here and the punt's always a bit of a fill-up, so we love that. But I'd like to echo what Paul said. Harness Racing New South Wales have done a wonderful job promoting this series. It's only going to get better. We've got something to rival Vic Bred, and it all goes well for the future and the future harness racing with the sale of Harold Park. One of the great things I know certainly about today and with this horse Vertigal is the amount of interest that our friends and supporters have had in her. And one of the spin-offs is they've literally fallen out of the trees to get involved with horses. And we had one run the other night at Harold Park and she got skittled, but the joy that it brings them and the joy it brings Ben and I to bring new people to the sport, that's what it's all about. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to Alabar. Western Terror, we love him. And of course, thank you to Thorny and Janet and everyone else. It's been a wonderful job and we really look forward to the three-year-old season. Thank you.
Well said, thank you, Adrian. Ben, as the breeder or one of the co-breeders as well, it must be a great thrill for you to be here not only as the owner but also the breeder.
Yeah, mate, it's a massive thrill. It's a good story, Vertigal. It's the first horse we bred out of the first horse we bought, so we've been very lucky.
Well, congratulations to you, Ben. And David Thorne, well done, Thorny. We want a word or two from you. I suppose you come into these big races with an air of trepidation after what you've been through this season.
Yeah, we've had ups and downs, but yeah, made up for today.
Now, the first shock came when you were crossed out of the gate so easily by Sound So Good.
Yeah, I wasn't real happy about that, but that's the way it goes.
And it was an unusual tactic by Jimmy Brown kicking coming to the corner. You don't often see Jimmy do that, do you?
No, but I was happy with it.
Now, when you got clear racing room at the top of the straight, what were your thoughts?
As soon as I pulled her out, I knew she was going to win. She moved real quick.
She's a game filly, David, isn't she?
Yeah, she tries hard.
Now, what's the future?
She's going to the paddock.
And then we'll come back for the Oaks next year and, of course, all these great size stakes races in New South Wales?
Yeah, she's got a big season next year, so I want to give her 3 months off.
Well, you go and enjoy yourself tonight. David Thorne there, the winning trainer and driver. And we have the rugging ceremony to take place now after the win of Vertigal. Paul Robinson will make the rugging ceremony in the company of Rex Horn. There's not a lot of her, Vertigal, but like they tell us, it isn't the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog that matters, and little things and good things sometimes come in small packages. A lovely, well put together filly, a daughter of Western Terror. Now, bear that in mind, that Western Terror stood his entire stud career in the Southern Hemisphere at Alabar Bloodstock. If you are thinking about these first season sires that are standing at Alabar, be guided by the professionalism of Alabar Bloodstock. They know their business, and it could be you standing here in 3 or 4 years in the winner's dais after one of the other Alabar New South Wales Breeders' Challenge 2-year-old finals. That was for the fillies. Race 5 is the Alabar New South Wales Breeders' Challenge 2-year-old Colts and Geldings final. And one of the new stallions standing at Alabar is Jeremy's Jet. He was the fastest son of the mighty Western Hanover at stud. We think of Western Hanover, we think of Western Terror, and we think of Jeremy's Jet, who was the USTA 2-year-old of the year. He's standing at Alabar Bloodstock this season. And don't forget, the girls in the cowgirl hats are coming around to sell you raffle tickets this afternoon for the Alabar Breeders' Challenge raffle. You can win a free service to Alabar Bloodstock's Keynote Stallion Village Jasper or a $5,000 betting account. So congratulations to all concerned, the breeders and owners, of course, and trainer-driver David Thorne after the win of Vertigal in the Alabar New South Wales Breeders' Challenge 2-year-old fillies final. That was race 4. They'll be on the track soon for race 5.